Hello, my name's Helen and I work at the Fitzwilliam Museum in Cambridge, and I'm talking to you today about Fitz Stitch, which is a collaborative art project that we're beginning where people are invited to submit a square piece of creative needlecraft inspired by the museum's collections, which will all be combined into one big wall hanging, which will hopefully be on display on the happy day when the museum reopens again to the public. At another time I'll be talking to you about how to construct your sewn block and how to finish it and how to embellish it. Today I'm just talking to you about inspiration and selecting materials. So I thought I'd tell you what my inspiration has been. I've got an image here of a painting by Monet of poplar trees. It's a really beloved painting from the museum's collection, so I'm hoping that no matter how bad my sewing is, people will recognise it. It's a square painting and my block will be square, so it's nice and easy for me to translate this painting into my design. And it's got this really strong shape here, this S shape of the poplar trees, which I'm going to do as one continuous piece of fabric applied onto the backing, and then I'm going to embroider the tree trunks on afterwards, and then it just has a strip along the bottom for the ground, so it's quite a simple design really. This is the fabric that I've chosen for the background. It's a very old pillowcase from my airing cupboard, but it's great because I don't mind cutting it up, and it's blue, so it's great, just the thing. And the trees I'm going to be doing from this fabric, this is a Liberty fabric. It's perfect for my project because it's got this speckled design which really does look like impressionist brushstrokes, and it's got the great range of colours. It couldn't be better really. So that's for my trees. This is the fabric that I'm going to use for the ground. It's just a little scrap really of some natural silk, but it's got a nice slubby texture. I'm going to cut that up, piece it together a bit and do some green embroidery over the top to suggest the grass. And finally, I've got some organza here, which is very fine, like a veil. I'm going to use this for the clouds, maybe layer it slightly. I think this will look more realistic than just cutting out some white fabric for the clouds and applying that. Although I'm not quite sure at this stage how I'm going to attach it to the backing. So I'll have to get back to you on that one. So when you're trying to decide what to do for your needlework, there's lots of images from the museum's collections online, and you don't have to use a whole image. You can just select part of it, and you can use any sewing techniques at all, a whole variety. And the piece needs to be 25 by 25 centimetres as its finished size, so you need to have the seam allowance extra onto that. I'll talk to you more about that next time. Okay, bye bye now.